So, Marvel Entertainment just released their class photo for their 10th anniversary, Marvel Studios, and it is just a picture of pure awesomeness. Like, the amount of celebrities and just star favorites and all of that is just, it's so amazing to look at. Like, I can't even, like, that's a lot of awesomeness in one room, and I would literally be passing out or something like that if I was in a room with them. But I just love, I'm looking at it right now, and I'll like flash it on the screen for you guys to see. But it's just it's really cool to look at and just see all of the actors and producers and directors and stuff involved with the MCU. And I don't know, like, I've always been a fan of Marvel and the movies that they've had, but just lately I've just been kind of fascinated with the MCU and just not only the movies, but also kind of like what goes in behind the scenes and all of the news and media surrounding that company. So I thought it was really cool I saw this on my YouTube stream, and I was like, oh, I had to check it out. So anyways, I kind of just wanted to give you guys like a breakdown of the picture and just my thoughts on it. Like, I just love really looking at it. I think it's really, really cool, and just noting like the different placements of the various actors, actresses, and such. I absolutely love. If you watch the video that they put on YouTube, just the little teaser video, you'll notice how Robert Downey Jr. says how he's like dead center, and I think it's rightly so, because his video is what started it all and kind of what got everybody into the MCU and basically into like comic books and the comic book world in general. It just changed the movie industry, and I thought that was really cool. Like, he definitely deserves to be right there in the center, right next to Kevin Feige, who obviously is the mastermind behind the MCU. And then right behind him is Stan Lee, and he's just really cool. I think he's a really cool old guy. And I love that, Kevin Feige and the MCU continues to include him in like his cameos. I always love looking for his cameos, and I think they're really little hilarious, like Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I adore him. I think it's funny that they put Chris Evans, Captain America, right behind Iron Man. I guess, with the whole Civil War thing that happened between them, he is an important character. And obviously, he's Captain America. He's the first Avenger and all of that stuff. So he is an important character within the MCU. And so I think that's cool. Although his face is like so serious. It's funny. And I don't know, like when I'm looking at him, like his neck is like kind of like really stiff, and I don't know, not his best look. I definitely going back to like one of the teaser photos for Black Panther, like I really love, and the Avengers too. Like, I love the beard look at him. He just looks so handsome right there. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. So I think I'm just going to start over at the left here and kind of work my way over to the right. And by the left over here is like this guy. Oh my God. I'm like terrible. This is just me not looking up anything, kind of going on first impressions basis. But you get this guy right here on the left, and that's the guy from Gilmore Girls. I just cannot remember his name, and I feel terrible that I can't remember. Like, I remember the key players, but a lot of the secondary characters or like lesser known actors and stuff like that, I don't remember the names. But he's standing right there, and a few other people. Honestly, I don't recognize really the three following him, and then also the ones that are right above them. Of course, I recognize Jeremy Renner. So, and then there is, oh God, what's his name? Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I know his name, and I'm really mad that I can't remember it right now. But he's right behind Jeremy Renner, and Tom Holland is right there, and Paul Rudd. I adore Paul Rudd. I've been a longtime fan of his, and I'm so happy that he's a part of the MCU, and I love him as Ant-Man. His movie was so hilarious, and I look forward to seeing Ant-Man and the Wasp. So yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is up there. I think he's really cool. I loved him in The Matrix. I know he's been in other ones, but that's kind of like what I think of when I think of Lawrence Fishburne, and it'd be cool to see him in Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's so hard to see because they don't let you zoom in, and you can't really see that well once you do zoom in about who exactly that is. Don Cheadle, there it was. I couldn't remember who that guy. I was like, I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. I know who he is, but I just could not, for the life of me, think of his name. But anyways, probably one of my favorite parts of the photo, favorite aspects of the photo is right here, kind of like left center would be Zoe Saldana and Angela Bassett. I think that's so cool. She has a white top and black pants, but Angela Bassett has a black top with white pants, and they just, I don't know, my eyes just kind of zoomed in right there because the contrast between, the opposing contrast between both of the actresses, and they just put them together. I thought that was really, I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but I love that. Because that, honestly, when I first looked at it, my eyes just zoomed right there because of the white. It kind of pulled me in, and then I love, you just kind of got the crisscross thing going on right there. And then, there's Michael Pena. I loved him in Ant-Man. Definitely one of my favorite characters. So hilarious. And I really hope that he brings that humor to Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then there's Jon Favreau. He's from Iron Man. And then when I look at him, honestly, I think of Friends, because he was Monica's love interest for I think it was the first season. So he was really, really cool. I like him a lot. And then we get over here. Let's see. There's Gwyneth Paltrow and my love, Chris Hemsworth. I adore him. He is one of my he's on the list. Now, if you watch Friends, you understand what the list is, but he is on the list, and I love him. And then there's I forget what his name is, but he's the guy that plays oh my God, I can't think of what his name is. He's Captain America is a new friend, and I honestly cannot even remember his name. But then diagonally from him, there's Bucky. I don't know what the actor's name is, but there he is. And then on top of him, by the ladder is, I just know him as Merle from The Walking Dead. I mean, I know he's from Guardians of the Galaxy. He was that blue guy, and I can't remember what the blue guy's name is, but yeah, very, very important to Chris Pratt's character, and I really like him, so he's cool. And Vin Diesel. Oh yeah, I was when I watched the video, and I was like, why is Vin Diesel here? I was like, what the? And then I remember that he is Groot. So I thought that was hilarious. I was like, of course he's there. And Kobe Smulders, I love her, How I Met Your Mother, classic. And so, she's there with Samuel L. Jackson, and under them is Michael Douglas, and then Mark Ruffalo. I adore Mark Ruffalo. He's definitely one of my favorite actors. I love him. So, and then you've got Chris Pratt, another one of my favorite Chris's. I love him. He's hilarious. And then you've got the Black Panther right there, Jeff Goldblum. Now, I can't recall what characters Jeff Goldblum's going to play, I guess, or what he did play in the MCU, but I don't know. He's there. And then you've got Benedict Cumberbatch. He's really cool. I actually watched Doctor Strange for the first time a few months ago, and I really, really liked it, surprisingly. And I think he really played an awesome Doctor Strange. And then you've got Elizabeth Olsen next to him. And further down, you've got Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. Really cool. And let's see, I'm trying to think, nothing else on that area. Like right center really stands out to me. There's Denai. She's from Black Panther, but also from The Walking Dead. Then you've got, I cannot remember her name. I feel bad. But she was recently in that new Jumanji movie with Dwayne Johnson. And I know she's Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I really like her. I think she's really, really pretty. And right there in the corner, you see Emily Van Camp, which, you know, she is in Captain America, also a little bit in the Avengers and stuff like that. She's, part of S.H.I.E.L.D. And so I genuinely like her as an actress, and I loved her show Revenge. So I just, automatically recognize her. And yeah, I know there's a bunch of other like more noteworthy actors and actresses here, and then also like directors and stuff like that. But, when I first look at this, these are kind of like the key players that my eyes immediately go to and all of that stuff. But I have to say, it's a great photo all around. And, just looking at it, it makes me smile. And I would love to see like more behind the scenes stuff while they do their whole 10-year anniversary celebration and all of that. So I think that's really, really cool. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this breakdown of the photo and my thoughts on it. And I know that I'm not the most informative person out there when it comes to the MCU and celebrities and all that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.